In cleaning this morning, we have some expert tips. It all begins with organization. News 8 Austin's Amy Hadley joins us live from the Moore Space Place in North Austin. And I know we're talking paper management. What is that?
Well, everybody has trouble with paper, right? Because you get it in your mailbox every day, and it's not always really easy to decide, what do I do with this one? So Angela is going to help us figure out, especially office space. That's the really big place that gets cluttered with all those papers and bills and to-do lists.
Exactly. So what I like to do, like she said, everyone struggles with paper. There's probably not a person, maybe a couple people out there who don't struggle with paper. So what I like to do is kind of bring in a paper management system for them to use. And I use this one, it's called the Freedom Filer. And it just has been my very favorite system for dealing with paper. The reason I like it is because it's a sort of rotating system. It rotates things out odd year, even year, and then it has a tax section that rotates things out for your permanent tax stuff every 10 years. So you're constantly purging, constantly getting rid of things. It has a remove, replace section for those documents that you get a new copy of your auto insurance maybe that comes in, but you just keep stacking it in the file and stacking it in the file. So what this does is it reminds you to put the new one in and get the old one out. So this system's really great because it kind of lets you know how long you need to keep things. It actually sort of reminds you when you can get rid of the stuff, and then it just keeps it all really together. It also has a permanent section, which is the red section. That's your vital documents section. That's the stuff that you want to keep for the life of the person or the life of the object. So that's a really good section because that's the section that you should have almost in a fireproof safe, because that's your birth certificates, that should be your warranty manuals and things like that, because those are all things, if you had an emergency, those are the things you need to grab and go. So
I love this. It gives you a place to put things and instructions on when to get rid of
exactly. It gives you little visual cues and reminders on when to get rid of the stuff, so your files aren't getting real big and thick.
Sure.
You're keeping them purged constantly.
How do you feel about the containers? Because say you have a small office space and you don't have room for a file cabinet.
Exactly, and we run into that. So having a great container is really a good option. Now you want to remember, for this container, when these files are full, you're not going to be able to fit all
You'll
of
need
this
2
in
of
here.
these.
You would need a few of these, right? And again, probably your red permanent section you would have in a completely separate container. So hopefully in a fireproof container. But yeah, you would definitely need a few of these, but this is a great little container that you can pick up.
Well, I'm just going to go home with all sorts of ideas this morning, Todd. And if you thought these were cool ideas, we have more paper storage ideas coming up in the next half hour. So if you're thinking of more things that you need to organize that are paper, don't worry, we've got you covered in the next
Yeah, I'm running it all down. This is interesting. You know, I've got like manila folders filled with papers and handwritten labels.
In stacks this tall, right?
Oh yeah, and I say, well, where is that envelope? I can't find it. So.
Exactly. I'm real excited about this myself.
Right, it's very cool. All right, thanks a lot, guys. Appreciate it. Again, next hour we'll be talking Household Communication Center. We'll explain what that is. Now, Angela will be speaking tonight on Organization Made Easy at the Round Rock Public Library. That starts at 7 o'clock. If you